everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I briefly wanted to cover the transition that we're going through since I have talked about it a lot on this channel, but I haven't actually gone into detail about what we're doing it and how we're doing it. Today I'm not going to be covering how we're doing it, but I am going to be covering what we're doing and the big giant transition that we're in and how that is going for us. I was really hoping for the right moment to make like a proper introductory video with Justin, but it doesn't seem like that right moment is coming anytime soon because of what I'm going to share with you in this video right now. So if you don't know, my name's Julian, and together with my husband Justin and our 2-year-old son, we recently sold our house in town and bought our absolute dream property, which is 2 hours away from here. It is raw land, there's nothing on it, and we are building everything from the ground up from scratch. I'm filming this video in May, in the end of May, and when we sold our house in January, we included in the sale contract that we could stay in the house until September, pretty much with like a rent back agreement. And the reason that we did that was because we purchased raw land and we needed to get something built before we moved down there. We are parents to a 2-year-old son, and if you are a parent to a toddler, you know that trying to move your toddler into a tiny little trailer on a construction zone under time pressure is the worst idea ever. So we weren't really willing to do that. So we made it really clear with the buyers of our house that we needed to stay in the house until September. That was a non-negotiable part of the contract. So now that it's warming up, Justin is down at the property pretty much full time, and I am sticking back in the house with our son and just momming it up and taking care of the loose ends, like selling the furniture, packing the boxes, and pretty much just running Justin's support team and making sure that he has all of his materials and all of the food and everything he needs to actually live down there ready to go, so he doesn't have to think about all of that on top of building our cabin. So I've been being a mom and pretty much making tons and tons of food for the freezer and making lists of everything he needs. Yes, it's true, we have some serious stereotypical gender roles in our marriage, but it works really well for us. Justin is really good at building stuff and he loves doing it. So he's doing that and I am being a mom. And you know what, it works out for us, and sometimes I feel a little self-conscious of that I'm just being a mom and staying behind while my husband is out doing all the manly things and building the cabin. But it is what it is, and we are grateful for each other because without each other and with our son, we couldn't make it happen. On a different note, we recently purchased a shipping container to use as a storage unit down there, and that should be being delivered soon. And when that happens, I'm gonna be moving everything out of our house and moving it down there, because if you've ever moved out of a house, you know that if you wait until the very last minute, it is total chaos. So I'd rather just kind of get it done piecewise. Otherwise, since I've been in town during this transition, I've been doing a lot of the town stuff, like picking stuff up at the hardware store, following up on phone calls. I took care of the septic permit, paying invoices and that kind of stuff. And like I said, making tons and tons of food, because I think the food part of a transition like this can be really underestimated, because you really want to eat well and not eat a whole bunch of crap, but making good food takes a lot of time. So I've been definitely trying to handle that because I like cooking and I want Dustin to eat really well while he's down there. And the utilities are going to be installed probably next week. And once all that stuff is done, our trailer will be way more comfortable, and hopefully I'll be taking our son down there way more to help out as much as I can while we also have a toddler running around. So we'll see how that goes. Also during this transition, I kind of have a childcare set up. I've been doing a child swap with another mom for the past 6 or 7 months, and it's been amazing. So 2 days a week I have free. One of those free days I work my job at the office, and the other day I work on my own business and on this transition and anything that we need for doing this. When the other mom moves away at the end of June, I am going to be on full-time childcare duties, which is going to be a treat. I have been trying really hard to be consistent as a new YouTuber, but as you can imagine, during this transition, it's really hard to make videos about something that is happening where you are not. Of course, since Justin is under a lot of time pressure and he's just working all day, every day, getting the cabin set up and built, he does not have the time, the energy, or the space to wrangle a YouTube setup, so that is all me. So once the end of June rolls around and I don't have any childcare and we have utilities and water to the trailer, I will be able to show you more of what we are doing down there, which is really exciting because it is a big dream come true, and it is a lot of work. So if you're new here and also dreaming of moving out to a dream property someday closer to nature, I think you would get tons of value from subscribing to our channel. So please subscribe. In a future video, I am going to tell you guys financially how we were able to make it happen and how we were able to find our property. And also we're going to bring you forward into the future and show you the cabin build, how we're getting everything set up. And we're going to hopefully be inspiring you and helping you to do the same in your own life. So please subscribe, and thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.